Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Rogue ST Woods and Irons from Callaway.
Hello, I am Matt Adams, and this is your Golf Central update. Austin Country Club, the site of the WGC Match Play event this week. Play starts Wednesday. The first match of the day will be Jordan Spieth taking on Keegan Bradley at 10:20 a.m. Eastern. Coverage begins at 10 a.m. on Golf Channel with Golf Today. Then Golf Central pregame comes your way at noon. Jon Rahm will be in Group 1. His first match will be Wednesday beginning at 3:50 p.m. Eastern against Sebastian Munoz. He'll also play Cameron Young on Thursday and then Patrick Reed on Friday. Rahm spoke about the challenges of match play with Todd Lewis.
Well, it's pretty much the same thing. Obviously, it's a bit of a different week, right? It's all about beating the guy you have in front of you that day. So you don't necessarily need the A game. You just need to be just one hole better than him. And, a lot of times that allows you to be a little bit more aggressive. There's certain points where, some putts or some situations you might, be a little bit more freed up because the comeback doesn't matter, right? So that's why you see certain highlights in match play that you might not see in a regular event.
Is there a different or a unique level of excitement playing match play compared to stroke play?
Yeah, I think so. You do see some players who definitely rise up and play better in match play, whether it's here, Ryder Cup, or President's Cup, just because it's unique. It's a little different. Again, it's about beating the person in front of you, right? It's one less than him in each hole, no matter what it is. You don't need to shoot 65 every time. He just needs to be better than him, and that's the beauty of it, right? It's the closest it gets to any other sport, right, when it comes to golf. And I think for the spectators, it's also better. It's easier to understand.
Group 9 is where Bryson DeChambeau will play. First action for Bryson since early February. He's dealing with wrist and labrum injuries. He will play Richard Bland on Wednesday, then another veteran, Lee Westwood, and finally Taylor Gooch. Bryson talked with Todd about his injuries and getting back on the course.
It wasn't great. I fractured a part of my hamate bone, my hand, and tore a little bit of my labrum in the left hip, and so I've just been recovering off of that. And people are going to obviously say that it was due to speed training and all that, and yeah, sure, some of the things have been a part of that, and just abuse and working really, really hard. But at the same point in time, I wouldn't have traded it for anything. I've learned so much about my body, and as time has gone on, I've learned how to manage some of that over the past month and a half of just rest, realizing how important rest is. And sometimes it's nice to just sit down and do nothing. So I was excited for being able to just rest and recover. And as time goes on, there's obviously a thing that happened. I slipped playing some ping pong, and that aggravated everything and made it really, really bad. Because I was still playing up until then. Obviously, I saw farmers that the hand wasn't feeling great. But other than that, a little bit too much of abuse, and got into a state now where I'm recovering and I'm on the mend.
Did you contemplate surgery in either issue?
Oh yeah, it's still not even off the table. I mean, look, you don't know what's going to happen to hook of the hamate. I mean, plenty of baseball players, hockey players, and tennis players have had hook of the hamate surgery. And one of those things, it's a really delicate part of the hand, and when you're hitting that many golf balls that hard, you can kind of see what happens. So didn't get my hands as strong as they should have been in relation to the rest of my body, but I learned from that, so we move forward with that.
It sounds like from this conversation that the hand is the bigger concern right now, maybe more than the hip. Is that accurate?
I mean, both are a concern. Like if you use and abuse the labrum, it's not going to feel good either, right?
Right.
So you just got to be careful with both of it. I mean, docs were like probably 3 to 4 months you should be out for something like that. But I've done my due diligence and tried my best to make it back for these next few events and then the Masters.
How much do you trust your hand and your hip right now?
I fully trust it. There's no doubt. Am I going fully at it? No, not even close. I'm not willing to go at it till about Augusta time. I'm just kind of easing back into everything. So looking forward to having some good competition, good matches this week, and hopefully I can play a lot of golf and my hand gets some durability over this week, and I can go play next week and get fully ready for the Masters. But that's just the goal as of right now.
Considering all the circumstances you just mentioned, what is a good week for you?
What's a great week? No expectations. So a great week is being here.
Busy week here on Golf Channel. Match play begins Wednesday from Austin, Texas. The tour's additional event will start Thursday with the Corrales Punta Cana Championship in the Dominican Republic. The LPGA also is playing at the JTBC Classic, and the DP World Tour is in action at the Qatar Masters. Thanks for watching.